Look, check it out. Ta-da! Hi, Viz. I got this when I used to work with my dad on site, and he said to me, he's like, keep hold of that. You'd be surprised what people will let you get away with in a high vis. I remember one time we were in the van and we went past like a little building site, and he walked over and he went, "You all right, boys? Your gaffer said you've got some copper cabling for me. I'm supposed to take it to another site." And we just picked it all up, loads of the stuff. It was hard work as well. Stuck it in the van and took it to the scrap metal yard. You get good money for copper, you know. I've got it on backwards. Oh, ready, whoa. It's an absolute scorcher today. And I'm moving up in the world. I am now officially, on a weekly basis, going to be collecting the donations from the supermarket, as well as doing a packing shift now at the centre, packing up the bags, on top of my delivery shifts. I'm like a one-man food bank.
In the day, take pictures in the sun. In the night, let the city lights turn us on. We can take it back to the crib. I can show you what you're working with. Open up and let me in. Let your body do the talking.
Ooh. Thought the high-vis almost worked too well. I had people asking me where stuff was in the shop. I was like, I don't work here. We've timed it so that by the time I've dropped this off and unloaded it at a food bank, I'll be ready to do my deliveries. Mission underway. There was a big old queue. I mean, there always is. But obviously I just swanned in and I parked in a disabled bay, and I asked the store manager and the security guard. I made sure it was okay for me to do it. But still, it felt quite, you know, VIP. Sort of strolling through, no queue, high vis. I enjoyed that. Oh, come on, I had it a minute ago. I need a pen to fill the forms out. What is that? Look at this. There's a bloody mug on the floor. How's that getting there? I've just delivered some shopping off to this old lady who I've done before. And you know, I was writing those little notes. I got a note back. Mr. Food Bank Man. What she does is she comes to the window and she knocks to say, like, yeah, leave it down there, because we don't come into any contact. She's pointing down at the thing, and there's a note there. Condensed milk. She obviously wants some condensed milk. It's still a note. The whole point of the notes was to sort of say that we can communicate. So in that sense, it's worked. I'll take it. Just trying to think where I can get some condensed milk from. I'm getting a bit fed up with the video calls now. I spoke to my mate the other day. It was his idea to do the video chat in the first place. And then he put me down. He said, I can still hear you. I just need to make a start on dinner. I was like, why'd you call me then? If you're busy. He's like, no, carry on. I was like, what? So I go, what's your ass making dinner now, have I? Had a video chat with Mum last night. Mainly because she likes to have updates on see how Nan's doing. I said, Mum, you're going to have to intervene. She's getting out of hand. I went up to Nan's the other day and she wasn't even in. Her neighbour popped her head out the window and was like, oh, she's down at 22. I was like, right, I'm not having this. So I walked over to 22, knocked on, no answer. Looked through the letterbox, nothing. I've gone round the back and there they are. They're having a bloody pensioners' tea party. There's about 6 of them in there. I said, Nan, you've been caught red-handed. What are you playing at? She's like, oh, don't worry, we're keeping our distance. Honestly, they could barely all fit in the garden. Derek was there. I was like, what's Derek doing here? He lives in Petts Wood. He's like, oh, I've only come to borrow the jet wash. I was like, well, Nan ain't got a jet wash and you got a cup of tea and a biscuit in your hands. You've been rumbled, mate. So I've said to Mum, like, please have a word, because she won't listen to me. Mum was like, you're as bad as each other. If I'm not dealing with you, she's giving me an headache. I lived with Nan for a bit back in the day when Mum kicked me out because I was doing her head in. That's how I know everyone down her street. But when we were living together, we was double trouble, to be fair. There's a shop here. I'm going to see if I can get some condensed milk. Wish me luck! No joy. People are bulk buying up condensed milk now. We got this tune on lockdown. 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 People are taking a piss with the exercise now. I was at the post office the other day and the old bill drove past and you should have seen everyone. They were like, oh, quick, look like you're exercising. Some bloke, I swear down, broke out into a jog. I was like, you ain't fooling anyone, mate. You got jeans on. Here we go. Let's see if they have got condensed milk. I'm not queuing up that long for it. That's silly. It was huge. Oh, you're joking. The queue's almost gone now. Flipping hell. When I get something in my mind, I find it very hard to like move on until I've completed it. This is getting stupid. I was like, do you ever have it in? He's like, yeah, very popular. I was like, fuck, are you kidding me? Okay. Yeah, do. Alright, ta-da, bye. That was my auntie. Nan's not feeling well, apparently.
Hey, you right?
Hello, it's me. Are you alright?
Yeah, we're fine. You okay?
Yeah, what's going on? Are you with Nan now?
Yeah, I'm here. It's all fine. We're sorted.
She's alright?
Doing alright.
Shall I come round?
No, I don't think that's... Yeah, just leave it. We've got it sorted. And also, I'm just a bit worried about you. You're going out and touching all these boxes and stuff. I just think it's probably not a
No,
good
I'm not.
idea.
Okay, why is she phoning Sue? Do you know what I mean? Like, why didn't she phone me?
Well, because, I don't know, she's just worried that she probably just doesn't want to bother you. She knows how busy you are, so...
Well...
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Tell her I'll come round, but I'll come say hello through the window later, okay?
Alright, yeah, I'll tell her. No problem.
Okay.
Right.
Tell her I'll do that.
Yeah, I'm going to tell her. Alright, I better go, because I've
Alright.
got stuff to do, alright?
Could
yeah,
you...
Go on.
Do you know if you can get condensed milk, like in normal... like a corner shop? Or do you have to go supermarket?
I don't know. You can get it anywhere, probably. Alright?
Okay.
Look, I'll speak to you soon.
Yeah, speak later. Alright, bye-bye.
Alright, see you. Bye.
Okay. This is typical Nan. You know, she'll be fine. She will be fine. I'll get the condensed milk and then I'll pop my head in. Just to put her mind at rest, you know? Pet shop's still open. Is that essential? I suppose it is if you got a pet, isn't it? We had a cat when we was kids. When Dr. Pepper died, Mum buried it in the garden, and the next day, obviously like the foxes had been at it or something. It was like half out of its grave. Like that. My sister was in bits. She was like, Mum, you've buried her alive. Maybe now's not a good time to get a pet, to be honest, because it's like everyone's got enough on their plate, isn't it? Yay! Look at that! He shoots, he scores. You want condensed milk? I'll get you condensed milk, girl. I've got to go and drop it off now. I'm nearly home as well. Oh well. I've forgotten where she lives.